Here in this conference room in South London, a group of financial planners have gathered to learn more about a piece of computer software that promises to improve the service they offer their clients. The software enables lifelong cash flow modelling, not just in the short term, but looking ahead over a whole lifetime.
All of this money, you've done nothing with.
The software was the brainchild of Paul Etheridge. A financial planner himself, in the mid-80s he was frustrated by the limitations of the traditional spreadsheet to accurately forecast a client's financial health over an entire life cycle.
There wasn't any way at that time of doing a projection forward to see the lifelong implications of any financial transaction. We founded the lifelong cash flow arrangement, but before that you could only show someone just a current position, and you couldn't extend it.
With the help of Philip Congrave, a software programmer, Paul invented a piece of software so he could provide a better service to his own clients.
I think computers are able to calculate very quickly all the what-ifs will happen if you do this and if you do that and if this changes, which is rather more difficult if you try to do that on a piece of paper yourself, which you can do it mathematically, but the fact that a computer does in a couple of seconds, that is a big advantage.
It wasn't very long before we immediately saw other people were able to use it. And we launched it really in one sense at Aston University. I'd been doing an MBA at that time, and so it was a convenient place to have a lecture theatre there, so we invited a bunch of people there, and that's where it started.
And so Prestwood Software was born. Despite its potential, Paul still had to bring it to the attention of others in the industry. Around this time he founded the Institute of Financial Planning and was able to introduce the software at IFP meetings. But it was a tough sell. Few financial planners believed in the need for computers, let alone software programs.
Some people, they were rushing down the aisle at the end of the meeting. Most went out to have a drink in the bar. And it was really like that. It took a long time to get the message across about how different and how much better it was to do it the way we are talking about.
Gradually, though, the financial planning world became computerized, and today Prestwood has licensed its software to 1,700 users, who in turn are advising 50,000 clients on over £12 billion worth of funds. Graham Ponting first started using Prestwood software in 1998.
It came at a time when I was very uncomfortable as a traditional financial advisor, and I really was concerned that I wasn't providing very good value to the customers that I had. I saw the software at an Institute of Financial Planning conference at Cambridge University, and it was just so captivating, and I thought this is where I want to be able to make a real difference to my clients' lives, not just to sell them financial products.
Prestwood really elevates the kind of conversations you can have with your client, rather than getting sort of bogged down in the nitty-gritty of the products and their accounts and the details. By using Prestwood, you're able to look at the bigger picture of the direction of travel of their finances and really answer the really important questions clients have about, do I have enough money to live on? Can I retire when I want to retire? Will I be able to leave my children enough money?
The idea is that they're going to be a mentor for their client throughout the rest of their lives. So to be able to have a deeper relationship and to be able to engender trust in that context is incredibly important.
For it to continue to have commercial value, a piece of software must be flexible. Prestwood software is continually being rewritten, and the architects are usually the clients themselves.
Good morning, Prestwood Software. Adam speaking.
We've still got a wish list as long as your arm, and that's because we listen to our existing customers who are not hesitant to say, look, why can't we try and do that as well? And that's how it's all developed over the years. And you can imagine if people have been programming this software for 28 years, and there's a lot of it. But every now and again, like any software company, you have to rewrite the thing completely.
Other software companies have since brought to market similar products, but Prestwood remains the market leader, due in no small part to the level of service it offers clients. It offers training to its licensees and a help desk run by software experts.
I think it really sets us aside from absolutely everybody else. We don't have first line, second line, third line. A customer can phone our support team, the phone will ring, somebody will answer it, and whoever answers that call will solve the problem, no matter what it is. It could be about the profession, It could be something to do with our software. They might have a problem with their computer, and they can do it, that one person.
The support people are amazing, I think, the fact they master so much of it themselves, because they're not financial planners, but they've been talking so long with financial planners, listening to financial planners, exploring the things that people are asking for from financial planners, that they become pretty close to financial planners.
But it's the mentoring service Prestwood offers its licensees that demonstrates a willingness to go the extra mile. Paul calls it use and practice management, and it's a tutorial that goes further than simply advising on which buttons to press.
I used to do a little bit of motor racing. Suddenly, someone gets in a car going around a track and they think they're trying jolly hard, but look down from a control tower on an airfield circuit and say they're only using half the track. They're only using half the software. It's a fair comparison. And it's trying to learn how to use the whole track that makes a difference. The people who win races use the whole track. The people who get to the best clients and do the most for them are those who are using the whole track, the whole of the software.
The business world is full of stories of entrepreneurs identifying a gap in their own market and then taking the leap to fill it. Paul Etheridge is one such entrepreneur, meaning the Prestwood name is known equally now for its software as it is for its financial planning.